Welcome to DEFCON 3. I'm KT McFarland. Boko Haram's attacks in Nigeria and neighboring countries are reaching new heights. Suicide bombings and other attacks are becoming commonplace in one of Africa's largest countries. Well, President Obama is meeting with Nigeria's new president to discuss the fight against Boko Haram. Joining us now to discuss is Joshua Meservey. He's the Africa Policy Analyst with the Heritage Foundation. Welcome. Let me ask you first, Josh, is Boko Haram's threat now, in fact, bigger than ever?
Well, I'm not sure we could say it's bigger than ever. I would say it remains potent. This group has lost a lot of ground over the last 4 or 5 months to a multinational coalition that's coalesced to drive them out of almost all of their major strongholds. So they have definitely been degraded in that sense, but as you mentioned in the run-up there, a lot of suicide bombings. They remain a very dangerous organization.
Is there we're always focused on ISIS in the Middle East and radical Islam in the Middle East. Is there a Boko Haram Africa connection to Middle East extremists?
Absolutely. Boko Haram is an official affiliate of ISIS. So they declared bayat, allegiance to ISIS earlier this year. And they now, if you ever have the misfortune of seeing one of their propaganda videos, you'll see that they refer to themselves as the Islamic State in West Africa. They've gotten a little slicker in their propaganda, particularly the videos. So they are an official affiliate and consider themselves a part of the Islamic State.
All right, so the president is now meeting with a new Nigerian president. What's Nigeria going to do differently now to fight Boko Haram?
We hope that a couple things, that the new president, Muhammadu Buhari, will take a new tack in a couple directions. One, we're hoping for better cooperation with the United States. The previous relationship was difficult with the old president, President Goodluck Jonathan. A lot of frustration from the on the U.S.'s side and on the Nigerian side, I would suspect. So we're hoping for better coordination. We also hope that Buhari takes a more vigorous and aggressive stance with Boko Haram. This crisis was ignored for a long time by the Jonathan administration. Thus far, it seems like Buhari is more invested in this fight, but we'll have to wait and see.
All right, so then let's take a guess. Where are we in 6 months with the fight against Boko Haram?
I think we're in a very similar place, to be honest. So the low-hanging fruit has been plucked as far as Boko Haram is concerned. Pushing them out of their strongholds was the easy part, so to speak. Now, what this multinational coalition is facing is an organization that has reverted back to its roots, to a pure terrorist organization. They're not holding territory anymore. They're just launching these almost incessant attacks, suicide bombings on markets, often using women, sometimes girls. Very difficult to eradicate a group like this because you have to take a much more holistic approach. It's not just a military approach that's going to defeat this group. You now have to address the environment in the north of this country that has allowed this group to flourish and prosper.
Thanks, Josh. That's Joshua Meservey of the Heritage Foundation. Check out foxnews.com for more on Boko Haram. I'm KT McFarland, and thanks for watching DEFCON 3.